Good evening, everyone. This is Kubis Visser, and I apologize first and foremost that I can't be there this evening. But I know and believe you are in trusted hands with Benny, and Benny is making it enjoyable, and will have all the answers to your questions. That's the reason for us working as a team, and I think it's the same with you in a business. Before I get to about me, you can't do everything alone. It's better to work with people to get and climb a mountain. Now, let me tell you why I say that. Now, I'm Kobus Visser. I was born as a hemophiliac, and at one point in my life, I ended up being in a wheelchair, and I had to change that mindset. Now, I wanted to do everything alone, but how I got out of it. First and foremost, I set myself a big goal that I wanted to achieve, and that big goal was to climb Kilimanjaro. Now, for a guy in a wheelchair to climb Kilimanjaro is quite daunting. But I applied certain tools and techniques that we want to teach you not only in business, but in marketing as well, to never give up, live without regret, and do whatever it takes. Now, one thing that I learned about climbing Kilimanjaro is surround yourself with people that are on the same mission, that want success, that are willing to do whatever it takes, and that will boost you the moments that you need that inspiration. And that helped me. And so I got to a point where me and Benny decided to work together. And so Benny focuses on his strengths while I focus on my strength. In the beginning, it was quite challenging because we had to find that flow. But the thing is, as long as you work together, you are honest and you push each other. Now, ask Benny in the room, we really push each other on a daily basis, either on WhatsApp or in person. The thing that we've learned, we don't take things personally. Why? Because we're not attacking the person in front of us. We're talking about the actions that are being applied. So if you have a partner, rather look at the actions they are taking and do that. So I have the experience of almost 22 years of being in business. I have multiple businesses, from furniture stores to selling chicken, to selling wood, to selling buying property. And at the end of the day, that gave me a lot of learnings that I want to teach you. The thing is, we can't do the same thing the way we did it 10 years ago. We have to improve, innovate, and try to disrupt the market. But the thing is, we need to do it consistently, continuously, and take massive, consistent action. Now, one thing that I want to talk to you about quickly is the importance of marketing. But the thing is, when we do marketing, there's two different things. There's branding and there's marketing. Branding is about building the persona. Who are you? What do you stand for? And why should I like you? Think about Coca-Cola. Think about McDonald's. They just have to have their logo, and you already know what they sell, what they stand for, and what they focus on. So, but there's two different brands. A brand like that company is big because it comes over years. But when they started, they focused on the person that started Coca-Cola, that started McDonald's. Think about Mr. Krog, because they were the face of the company. So you have to build yourself as brand. Now you say, Quibus, but I don't want to be in social media, and I don't want. The thing is, people do business with people. That's the biggest learning. So while you build your company brand, you need to build your personal brand. The company brand you can never change. Coca-Cola suddenly can't become selling furniture. It doesn't make sense. But as a personal brand, you can be a coffee connoisseur. You can make wine connected to your name. You can do a lot of multiple things. Think about Elon Musk. He's a proper brand out there, but he's been in SpaceX, PayPal, Tesla. But he has a strong brand that people want to invest in, but he can build any company. And the moment he builds that company, people want to invest. Why? Because they know Elon Musk. So the importance is build your personal brand. Then build your company brand, whatever company you start. It can be, like I'm Kobus Visser, the brand. It can be Kobus Visser Incorporated with multiple brands. But build your brand. Next thing is marketing. You need to look at using the tools that are available. Now, to give you an example, there's social media tools. There is offline tools that are like magazines, newspaper, TV. But I like to use digital tools. Example Facebook, example LinkedIn. The number popular brand now making a movement, they're doing something as LinkedIn. LinkedIn is for business to business, especially in the room for you guys that are business to business, or you're looking for a work, or you're looking to build a personal brand. LinkedIn is that for you. You can connect with people. And on our training that we do on our workshop on the 24th of May, and Benny will tell you a little bit more about it, we go into detail how to use LinkedIn to your advantage, how you can connect 200 people that you want to, either a manager, a CEO that you can connect with, that you can do business with. Now imagine you do 200 a day, that's 4,000 a month in working days. That is, if 10% comes back to you and buy your product, that's 40 people. If your product is worth, like our one-to-one coaching of 10,000 Rand a month, 40 times 10,000 Rand, that's 400,000 Rand a month. Think about it. So it's all a numbers game. It's not like in the past, but the thing is, the stronger your brand is, the easier it is to sell whatever you want to sell. But also, people are tired of selling. What value can you give towards them that they can benefit? Now, the next step is Facebook. Do you know Facebook can print out 127 pages about the things they know about you? They know what bank you bank out. They know how much money you earn. They know if you're depressed. They know what car you drive. They know if you're married. And in the training, we go into details. We show you also how to import it, how to build audiences, how to market it, and how to track people. You know, some people is on how can I say, on Facebook, and then I go to a website and I look, let's say, Takealot at red shoes. And then they go back onto Facebook or they go onto YouTube, and then suddenly this company with the shoe follows them around. But the thing is, people start thinking it's a sign from God that I need to buy that red shoes. But the thing is, they're just using the tools available to track you, because business today is all about numbers. And that's the last thing I want to leave with you. Are you compiling the numbers? Do you know the numbers of people? Let's say a funnel. How many people comes into your funnel? The first part of your funnel is your small product or your free product or your sample, and then the next part is your a little bit your entry level product, and then a little bit more expensive, a little bit more expensive. So they come in going down, down, down like us. I give out a free book, then I sell my ebook, then I sell my physical book, then I sell a workshop, then I sell a retreat, and after the retreat, I sell one-to-one coaching. So if 400 people come in, 10% does the next thing, 10% the next level, 10%. So how many people do you need at the bottom level to buy your expensive product? Is it 1,000 people? Is it 400 people? Or is it 1,000,000 people? And that's why we need to use these tools. But the thing is, you need to track it. You need to know your numbers. And I know Benny is going to talk to you about the business wheel of life. And hopefully out of that, you will get some learnings on how to improve your business as well. This is Kobus Visser. Please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And for those who are in the room that are followed on Instagram and suddenly unfollowed, I've talked to my manager that helps me to grow my profile and said, you must make sure the people that I follow not to unfollow them, because it's a strategy. It's a strategy to grow your Instagram. You follow as many people in the industry that you have, and then a week or 2 weeks later, you unfollow them if they haven't followed you, or if they have followed you, you unfollow them. You know, and that's why, and that's how people out there in Instagram does it. They build themselves to be an influencer. And so for those in the room that I've accidentally unfollowed, I really apologize. I've talked to them, I've followed you back. And if it ever happens again, please let me know. It's not personally. It's just for me to grow my brand. And the reason for that is, you know, once you've reached 10,000 and more, and luckily I have not yet, but you become an influencer. Already with my following, I have someone is sponsoring me beard oil, beard shampoo for my beard, and I represent Body 20 for gymming, you know, because I have to lose a little bit of weight, because as a hemophiliac, I can't gym a lot, or I can't lift weights, so I need to look at differently. And so who knows at what certain level I will get to that either Ford or Mercedes or Lamborghini will look at sponsoring me. Okay, so that's about building a personal brand. That's about marketing. I hope you enjoyed tonight. I hope you and believe that you will take action. And the business opportunity that we shared, what do you have to lose? If you have nothing to lose, you have everything to gain. I ask you to take that call of action tonight. Make it happen. Let us help you build your business. Let us help you become a millionaire by the end of the year. If you're not going to take action, it's not going to happen. And you're going to lose out. And in a year's time, you're going to look back and say, why didn't I do it? And you're going to regret it. This is Kobus Visser. Go to our webpage, supermanlife.com. Go look at what we represent. Also, go and like me, Kobus Visser with a C, and Mental Strength Coaching and CB Media. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. I'm looking forward, and thank you, Benny. Thank you for being here tonight and organizing this. I have to be in another event where I'm meeting influential people. I've been invited by one of our clients, and business is business, branding is branding, and like me and Benny says, we go for we go big or we go home, or live without regret and do whatever it takes. Have a beautiful night.